Hey, cousin. Happy New Year. It is a new year. You said new year, new me? Yeah, about that. Let me quit playing. I'm being boozy. Okay, let's talk about it. I am your favorite cousin Can. For those of you who do not know me, I am a spiritual wellness practitioner. I am an energy healer and a transformative speaker. For those of you who know me, what's cracking, kids? Y'all know I'm gonna give it to you real. Hey y'all, hey everybody coming in. Hey everybody coming in here on TikTok. And for those of you that are watching the live replay on YouTube, make sure you come over to TikTok at I am Marie Moses so you can catch a live. Now, I'm looking at the camera and my edge control is showing up white. I don't know why. I'm not gray. This is not gray hair. This is edge control. But we gonna keep the party going. You said, kid, no. You just turned 40. You just turned 40. Tell the truth. No, I promise. I'm not gray. I promise. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody coming in. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Tap the screen. Share the live. We're gonna be real today. It's a new year. And I already know. I'm feeling the energy. Y'all feeling the energy. Everybody's feeling this advancement. Everybody wants to move forward. I want to move forward. I want to get you there. But we got to be real. That's the only way that I know how to do it. I don't know how to do it no other way. So when it comes to your spiritual wellness journey, your spiritual growth journey, you're going to have to keep it 1,000 with yourself this year. The way that you did it last year, cool. All right? Water under the bridge, you can't do nothing about that. But moving forward, we're going to make some changes. It's time. And I know you feel it. Everybody is feeling this really intense energy to be better. And there's a reason why we feel this way. It's because our Creator, the source, the all, is calling us up. All right, we're being called forward. So that's why I told you, ladies, I am here to assist you with discovering your life purpose, fulfilling your life purpose, because that's what you came here to do. Many of us have just been going with the flow. Okay, you just rolling with the flow, going to work, going into your business, doing whatever it is that you're doing every day. And like I said, that's cool. You didn't know no better. But now it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. And if you didn't know, now you know. So if you start feeling frustrated, if you start feeling agitated, irritated with everybody in your life, including yourself, it's because your soul is guiding you to change. Now, if you decide to stay the same, you already know I told you, look, do whatever you want to do. I cannot tell you that you have to do this or that. I'm just a guide. I'm just here to confirm something that you already know or to tell you something that you may not know. But either way, you will not be able to say, I did not know, because our Creator will always send us support, help, and guidance. Thank you for the love. You will always receive the guidance that you need right when you need it. And for those of you that are coming across this live or watching this live replay, you are here for a reason. I'm talking directly to you, to your soul, okay? We're going a little deep, but don't worry, okay? I ain't gonna leave you drowning. I'm just gonna take you down deep and then we're gonna come back up. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So the title of this live is, yes, it's a new year, but we just gonna be real, okay? Let's be real. Because if you want things in your life to change, you are going to have to change. And it sounds very simple. It sounds simple. It could all be so simple, but it's not. And we all know that, especially those of you that are out there doing the healing work. You're growing, the spirit is revealing things to you. You're going down deep 1 minute, then you're going up, then you're going back down again, then you're going back up, and you're doing all this healing work. Yeah, it's hard out here. It's hard. And I know exactly how you feel because I've been on every side of the spiritual growth journey. I know. For those of you who know me from YouTube, I was on YouTube for years. And when I disappeared for 3 years, people just thought I fell off the planet somewhere, but I didn't. I went away to work on myself. So I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. For those of you who don't know, that's where I'm from. I moved down here to Atlanta, Georgia to work on myself, and get my life together. I had to disconnect to reconnect. So a lot of you are probably going through that same thing. You're disconnecting from people, places, experiences, all these things that are external so that you can lock in and focus on yourself. If you're feeling like you don't want to be around people, you don't have to. If you feel like you need to take some time to yourself, do what you got to do. If you feel like, you know what, this business is killing me, I'm ready to close this business down, do what you have to do. If you feel like, you know what, I'm ready to get another job or work somewhere else or do something else with my life, you are 1000% in control. And I'm here to tell you that today. Because sometimes when we're wrapped up in the motions of life, working every day, setting goals and all these things, we can get so wrapped up in movement that we forget that you are in control, and things can feel out of control because you're just moving and doing the same thing every single day. So if you want things to change, you're going to have to slow down. So a lot of us are being guided to slow down. So slow down, start to evaluate yourself and what you're doing. What is happening within you? What is happening around you? And be honest with yourself. You cannot lie to yourself on this spiritual path. I told y'all. Y'all keep on trying to make this the church and make this religious, and you can't do that. You doing the work is what's going to raise your vibration. That's it. That's as simple as it is. And we can talk about, oh, I'm raising my vibration, I'm a high vibrational person, but it's going to show if you're not. This is a new world. This is a brand new world. What's that cartoon that says? It's a whole new world. Okay? You're not going to be able to perpetrate the fraud and act like you're doing work that you're not doing just because you know what to do. This is not school. This is not college. You're trying to make this spiritual growth journey the same way that we deal with the systems of this world. Okay? School, religion, all those other things. You can play the part and do the thing, and you can excel, even if you're not growing. Like, for example, myself, I went to Kansas City Public Schools, Kansas City, Missouri. Honey, I don't remember nothing that I learned when I was in high school. I don't even know how I got through high school. And many of y'all, it's the same thing with y'all. Don't be trying to act like it's just me. It's real, okay? I graduated, and even further than that, I graduated from college twice. And I don't need none of that information. All I needed to do was just remember what they had said, put it on the paper, and then at the end of this year course or 2-year course or 3-year course or whatever, I get a diploma, I get a degree, and I'm done. That's not how it works in the real world, okay? The spiritual realm, your spiritual growth, this is the real world. You think that your physical reality is the real world. It's not. It's not. It's really not. You say you're exactly right. It's the truth. So that's the reason why you could put on a show. You can, look the part. You can wake up every day and do things every single day, just busy with a busy body, but you're not making progress. And this is the reason why a lot of people feel like you're not happy, you're not satisfied, because the soul is inside of the body. Remember, I always have to tell y'all this. The soul is who you really, truly are. You are a soul. You are not the physical body. I am not this physical body. What you're looking at, this is not me. This is not me. You say, who is this? I don't know. I don't know. But the soul is nothing more than, just think of a ball of light, energy, okay, with awareness, consciousness. That's it. And this form of energy can take different forms in different lifetimes, okay? So the person that I am now, this is who I am in this lifetime. But I've had past lifetimes and I was a totally different person, very different. And the same thing for you. You say, yes, ma'am, it's the truth. You cannot fake it. It's the truth. You cannot fake it. Thank you. You just can't. So your soul incarnates into a body each lifetime in order for you to elevate, for you to grow, for you to grow. That's what you came here to do. And I'm here to let you know that. So whenever you start feeling like I'm not happy, it's because your soul is sending your body a signal that something is out of alignment. Something is off. And we have learned to live like that. We have been programmed to push down our feelings, to not think about what we feel, not think about what's going on with us. Just go to work, take care of the kids, be the wife, be the husband, be the daughter, be the son, play the role, and don't think about yourself at all. It's not going to fly. It's not going to fly anymore. You are going to have to get in the driver's seat. Okay? And you're going to have to be real about what's going on, because we're here as a soul making observations. So you have these experiences, both negative and positive. We already know that, right? You're here as a soul or a spirit having these experiences. Comma, because I know I'm going to put that comma on there because people forget to say this. You're here having experiences, but the reason why you're having experiences is because your soul is growing from every experience, or it's supposed to. For those of you that I'm talking to, there are people who are here that are not going to grow, and you have to be able to identify them very quickly and get away from them as fast as you can. Okay? But you are here to grow. You are here to do something special. But you have to be in alignment with your assignment at the right time. We all know on the spiritual path about alignment, about how things work around us. We're no longer just, tunnel vision on the job or the business or whatever. We are starting to pay attention to the world around us, the cycles and all the planetary alignments and all these things. Okay, we know about alignment, right? You have an alignment too. There's a certain time for you to be at a certain place in a certain energy and vibration. I hope you know that, because the church is not telling you that. Religion is not teaching you this. And that's the reason why it didn't work for your mama. It didn't work for your daddy. It ain't going to work for you if you keep on believing that. Dang, sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, cousin. You said cousin Kiki. Hey, cousin. I can't tell you what to do. Do what you want to do. Okay? But don't be afraid to expand your mind. Don't be afraid to allow our Creator to speak to you directly. Whenever you're getting that guidance from your guides on the other side, or, whatever you call it, okay, your higher self or whatever, whenever you're receiving that guidance, that should be your dominant thought. Not what I say, not what you read, not what daddy said, mama said, sister, brother, cousin, whoever said. None of that should override what you're hearing from spirit, because it's coming from within you, from your soul. So the soul is the GPS, because I just told you, you have lived many lifetimes. So your soul knows exactly what you came here to do. Your body doesn't know. You got to get around to catching up in aligning, but your soul knows. So whenever you're getting guidance from within, that is your soul trying to tell you, okay, do this, do that, do that. Whenever we start listening to that guidance, then we feel better. We start to grow, we start to evolve, and we start to feel happy and free. So you're going to meet people moving forward that are happy and free. And you're going to be like, dang, how are they happy and free? What are they doing? They are listening to the guidance. They're picking up what spirit is laying down. They're not making excuses saying, oh, I know I need to do this, but I'm not doing it. Okay? They're not living that life. They're not on that time. They are raising. I always get that confused. Rising. Yeah. Raising. Y'all know my get up be flipping. Stop, okay? But they're elevating, yes. And they are growing. We are growing. And I don't want y'all to be left behind. You know how they talk about the whole rapture thing? I told y'all that is 1,000% spiritual. I've been telling y'all that for years since I came back. That is not a physical thing. The sky is not getting ready to break open. You know what sky is going to break open? The sky in your head, okay? You going to get an awakening. That's what's going to crack you open right there. And you're going to start to evolve in the way that you think. Your awareness is going to expand. You're going to start to grow, okay? So it's not about you being raptured and saved from this reality. No, you're going to save yourself. And the way you do that is by following their guidance. Thank you, cousin. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's not nobody coming here to save us. We already know this has been a story that's been told forever. That's not how it goes. We have to be in alignment, and that's how we move forward. So there are going to be people, they're going to be eating different, living different. That's why you see this whole vegetarian movement and people doing all these walks and runs and all. Everybody is just on this whole wellness kick because that is spirit coming through us and guiding us to be better, because it's time. It's time for the planet to change. The planet, the vibration of the planet is rising too. So as the planet is going up, the vibration is going up, the humans inside of it have to go up too. Or a lot of people are going to be feeling absolutely terrible. You're going to think that you're losing your mind, but you're not. You're not. You can. I'm not going to say you can't. You can definitely lose your marbles. But if you get into alignment with your soul, the guidance that's coming from within, you start listening to that guidance, then you'll feel better. That's how it is. But it's not easy, because you're going to have to do some hard things. You're going to have to let some people go. You're going to have to stop doing things that you've been doing for years. You're going to be guided to release things that you believe were so true. When Spirit tells you the truth, you're going to be guided to release those things that no longer serve you, so your soul can evolve and you can be light and free. All right? So I'm here to let you know. Thank you. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all. I'm here to let you know, especially you ladies, you know, men, y'all can stay. I love my men cousins too. But I'm here to help women to discover their life purpose. That's why I'm here. That is my role. So I know, because I've done all of this work, who I am and what I came here to do. I am Marie Moses, and I came here to help women to discover their life purpose. A lot of you are stuck right now. You're stuck on a job, you're stuck in a business, you're stuck in a relationship, in some way, even mentally. You could be stuck in generational blockages. There are a lot of things that can be blocking you from moving forward, and you want to move forward so badly, but you just don't know what to do. The first thing you do is be real with yourself. What is your energy saying? Because your energy is speaking without the words. Okay? So whatever it is that you're doing in your everyday life, you're going to have this energy around you. So a lot of you want to have a relationship, you want a better job, you want a business, you want to be successful and all of that type of stuff. But inside, you don't feel like that's possible. So that's why we got to be real. You got to be real with yourself. And you have the right to feel the way you do because of your life experiences. You have been through some tough things. So if you've been through some very hard situations in your life, it's going to be hard to believe that you can be successful, or you deserve the success when you get it, or you can have a partner to love you and be there for you like you're there for everybody else. It's going to be hard for you to believe that because you've been through so much. So thank you, cousin. So this is why we take the time to slow down and start loving ourselves, because if we don't, we're going to run out there and try to find love from other people, and all they're going to do is reflect back to us how we feel about ourselves. That's how energy works. Okay? All of the people that you meet in your life, these are your soulmates. They are your soulmates. They're not just your romantic partners that's there to pull you up and love you and all that and be like your favorite cousin Ken and help you out. No. Some of them are going to beat you down. Some of them are going to try to destroy you. Some of them are going to treat you like you $2.50. But the reason why they treat you like that is because that's the way you feel about yourself inside. We going down deep? Did I tell you we were going a little deep? Just a little bit, not too much. But it's real. It's real. And I got to be real with you if we're ever going to get you to your purpose. You have to know that. You've been through too much in your life to say, okay, 2026 is here. Now I'm going to be the best version of myself this year. No, you're not. No, you're not. You have to start where you are. And whatever's going on in your environment, you got to start right there. You got to start evaluating the people that are in your life that are making you feel bad, and you got to remove them. And I don't care what you call them. Mama, brother, cousin, daddy, your daughter, your son, whoever. It doesn't matter what you call them. if they make you feel less than you deserve to be treated, you got to decide whether you're going to keep them or leave them, because they can't come with you. Okay? And here's the thing. Let's go a little deeper. If you keep these people in your life, don't say you want better, because you don't. You don't want better, because you don't have any room for anybody else to come in. And the way that you're treating yourself or allowing people to treat you, that is what you're going to keep on getting, more of the same. More of the same. Until you decide, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. And once you do that, then your energy is going to be saying something different. This is how energy works. And I'm saying it like this so you can understand. Because your energy is saying something. It speaks very loudly to the universe. So, you know how a lot of people say, oh, you got to feel it to believe it. And you got to have it, this feeling, and hold on to this feeling. You can't hold on to a feeling of something that you don't even believe. That's real. You can want something very, very badly. It's not about you wanting it. People want $1 million, right? You want $1 million real bad. You could really use $1 million right now. But the fact that you want it is not going to bring it to you. There's some things that you're going to have to do to get that million, right? As above, so below. It's the same. When it comes to your spiritual practice and your spiritual wellness, there are some things that you're going to have to do in order for you to get to the place that you need to be. I'm not going to say want to be. I'm going to say need to be, because your calling is calling you. That's why I just launched that program on Friday, and I see y'all signing up because y'all ready. And I'm excited to help you. I am so excited to help you, ladies. Listen, and for those of you who don't know, I just launched a program. It's not, listen, I know when you hear program, listen, it's not that. It's not that. Because even though I went to school a lot, I be over school and learning sometimes. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Just give me what I need to know and just let me go. That's how I am. Okay? So with this program, all you got to do is spend 30 minutes a week. I didn't even say 30 minutes a day. I said 30 minutes a week working on yourself. A lot of us don't spend any time working on ourselves. And it's been like that for year after year after year after year after year. So when you don't feel good, it's because of all these years you just completely disregarded yourself. You showed up for everybody else, doing everything you need to do for them, but you did nothing for yourself. That's over. That's over. And for you ladies that are ready to change your life, I'm telling you, I know the way. I have lost 70 pounds. For those of you who know me from YouTube, y'all know I look very different. I have lost 70 pounds. I had to leave a relationship that I was in for 15 years. I relocated from my hometown that I love very much. I have done a lot of this hard work, but I would not be the person that I am today in alignment with my assignment if I did not do those things. That's why I said today, we gotta be real. You said looking strong, by the way. Thank you. You see how that want to be sitting up on the thing? I don't be doing that on purpose. And I don't even go to the gym. I need to. That's my thing. Okay, look, sidebar. Because y'all know y'all my cousin. I'll put y'all in my business. This year, I'm going to be working more on my appearance because I be in mama mode. And, you know, taking care of my children and all that, you know. And I've been doing that for so long. Now, I used to be very, very terrible when it came to working on myself. That's how I got 70 pounds overweight. I did not pay any attention to myself. I went to work, like I said, graduated college, did all the things externally. But internally, baby, I was in the drive-thru, going through, pick up cheeseburgers, fries, and all that. I was not paying attention to myself at all whatsoever. Now, I have a very, very, very loving, healthy relationship with myself. But this year, since I've done the internal work, I'm working on the outside. So when y'all see me looking different, just know it's still your cousin. It's still me, because you laughing out for real. Because I'm working on my energy too. So today, we're going to focus on what your energy is saying about you. What is your energy saying? Because your energy is saying something all the time. All the time. And this could be the reason why you're trying to figure out, like, why do people treat me the way that they do? Why do people treat me like this? I love people. I want to help people. I want to support people. I'm the most loyal person to everybody. Why do people treat me the way that they do? I'm telling you today so you can be free. The reason why they are treating you the way that they're treating you is because of the way you're treating yourself. It's not ever going to change. They're never going to come and treat you better. They're supposed to treat you the way you treat yourself. And you're supposed to be the one to make a change. That's how this works. That's how it works. Sometimes people will leave you, abandon you, betray you, abuse you, all those things, okay, hurt you and all that. And then sometimes you have to be the one to say, I'm leaving today. I don't want this person in my life because I don't like the way they make me feel. You know. Whenever they call your phone, you're like, oh, gosh, dog. What, Rodney? What, Rodney Show? What do you want? You know those people in your life. You know those people who have those little shady jokes. They always want to be shady and act like you're not picking it up. Yeah, you picking it up. What you gonna do? I'm all about that action, okay? I'm from the show me state. I'm about the action. What we doing? For lack of better words. What we doing? Because I don't want to hear about who's mistreating you and what they doing. I'm not that one. I'm not the one. And anybody in my personal life, they know that. I don't want to talk about your problems because I'm here to help you with a solution. And if you don't want a solution, then we don't need to have a conversation, because what is that going to do? What we going to do? Just sit around and talk about what's wrong? I don't want to talk about what's wrong. Only to identify what's wrong. Once we identify what's wrong, okay, what we going to do? That part. And I'm telling you, in 2026, you're going to have to get serious about that, because your energy and your frequency is what is going to determine what you attract into your life. So if you want better people, you're going to have to be a better person to yourself. You're going to have to put better people around you, and then you're going to bring in better people into your life. That's how it goes. Okay, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it this time next year. Don't you listen. Cousin, I love you. But this time next year, please do not tell me about the same person that was doing you the way that they doing you this year. They was doing you this way last year. They doing you that way the year before. And you still got the people in your life. Listen. I don't want to hear it. I don't. Look, I took a little note. The note says, I don't want to hear it. No. Sorry, cousin. I get like this. Y'all know how I am. Okay. That's that can coming out. Now, this year, we are going to focus on your energetic voice. That's what we're going to focus on that. We're going to focus on your energetic voice. And the way you're going to focus on your energetic voice is by focusing on what your energy is saying. What are you saying to the universe? Now, when I say universe, I'm talking about the world you live in. So people who have a problem with people talking about the universe and all these things is because they're probably still in that tunnel vision phase. And trust me, I was there for a long time. I didn't recognize the sun, the moon, stars, the world around me, nothing. I was getting up every day and didn't even pay attention to all these things that have a greater impact on my life. I didn't even realize or recognize it, okay? But once you start going through your spiritual awakening, you're going to start to pay attention not only to tunnel vision, your job, your business, your money, your, immediate life. Your mind is going to open, you're going to expand, and you're going to start thinking about the entire planet. And everything affects you. It does. The sun impacts your life, the moon, the stars, the planets. All of these things affect your life. I'm not saying to worship them and, calculate your every move based off of these things, but you should know how this energy affects your life. You should know. And you should know that your energy inside of this planet, it's saying something and it's impacting everything else. So just like I said, everything has an effect on you. You have an effect on all of us too. So that's the reason why I'm here, to help you to raise up. Because if you're in a low vibration, then guess what that does? It brings us all down. Okay? Not just you, but everybody. If you're still sad, depressed, hurt, crying about things that happened to you when you were younger, you haven't healed from those things, you haven't processed those things, trust me, I can help you with all of that. I can help you with all of that. And I am. But I had to dial back because a lot of you were enrolling in spiritual alignment class, but you're not ready for spiritual alignment class. First, we got to free you from where you are in your immediate environment. So that's the reason why I say to join the Discover Your Life Purpose course first, so you can lock in with yourself, develop some new habits, and then go to spiritual alignment class, because there are levels. And after spiritual alignment class, then you'll move forward to the Spiritual Advancement Master's program. And that program is actually 3 years. So we're going to be together for the long haul for 3 years. Yeah, I'm locked in with you, okay? I'm committed to you. If you committed to yourself and your growth, I'm committed to you. But there are levels, and I understand that. And I know that I probably was taking you all too fast when I was enrolling you all in spiritual alignment class, helping you to get into alignment spiritually, but not helping you with the things that are going on right now. So those of you that are ready, again, join us in Discover Your Life Purpose. You will find the link, click my picture, or if you're watching live replay on YouTube, go to the profile, you'll see it. Join that program, and I'll be there to help you. But listen, we cannot move forward without steps. We can't. If you're just telling yourself that this is going to be your year, what are the steps? I mean, seriously, just like that video I just made the other day about people going to the gym. If you want to lose weight, do not start in the gym. That's not the first step. The first step to losing weight is identifying the fact that you may have an unhealthy relationship with food. You could be really addicted to food, and that could be an issue for you. So if you want to lose weight, you got to start there, not at the gym. Because if you go to the gym, you're going to get discouraged because you're not going to see the weight falling off. Because weight loss is 90%. They say 80, but I'm going to say 90% what you're eating. Because I lost 70 pounds, but I lost 70 pounds by watching what I eat, changing everything that I eat. So for those of you that want to lose weight, that's what I want you to know. Don't go to the gym. Please don't go to the gym. I'm begging you. Just wait, okay? Wait. Like, go on your fast. And if you need help with this, I have resources to help you with this too. But go on a fast, all right? Go on a fruit fast, 24 hours. I already say this. Drink 2 liters of water. Get you 1 liter water bottle. Remember, I told you I'm real simple. Get you a 1 liter water bottle. Fill it up twice. Drink that throughout the whole day. If you want to drink some more, you can, but you don't have to. You do not need to drink no gallon of water. We ain't on that, okay? Drink you some water, eat some fruit, and pray. That's what you do. Take you a spiritual bath. If you don't know what a spiritual bath is, or if you don't have the solution, I'll have them again. I don't have any more right now. But take a salt bath. Use Epsom salt, sea salt. Put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there if that's all you have. If you don't have no herbs and all that, just do what I just said. Pray. Put your intentions in the water. Program the water. Do this every month. Everybody should be taking a spiritual bath. Even your children. Everybody. You have time to take a bath. And if you don't have time to take a bath, then you're too busy. You got to take some things off of your schedule. Because all it really requires is for you to sit in the water for 20 minutes. A month. So I told you with the Discover Your Life Purpose program, it's 30 minutes a week. A spiritual bath takes 20 minutes a month. This is your spiritual hygiene. It's so important. It's so important. Because if you're not taking care of your spiritual health, you're going to start feeling terrible. I'm telling you the truth. So take your spiritual bath. Cleanse your energy, especially for those of you that are healing. All of this energy is coming up. You're healing from past traumatic life experiences and family stuff going on and all that. You got to clean that energy off. All of it's coming up. It's in your aura. And what they call a sticky aura is when you got all this gunky stuff in your aura, but you're not cleansing it. You have to cleanse what is coming up, or you're going to feel terrible. So a lot of those negative thoughts and all that stuff that you're feeling, it's only because you have not cleared away that energy. Every 28 days is a moon cycle. Dang, we're going deeper and deeper. Okay, we're going to come back up out of this. But every 28 days is a moon cycle. when you're on your spiritual growth journey, every 28 days you should be cleansing your energy with the energy of the moon. If you're a woman and your cycle is aligned with the moon, then your cycle, say if it's at the full moon, then with the new moon, that's when you do your spiritual bath. If your cycle is aligned with the new moon, then with the full moon, you do your spiritual bath. Okay? The energy from the moon is going to help you to cleanse, because the energy from the moon is already going to cleanse the planet anyway. That's water, right? Moon is water energy. So that cleanses the planet. Every 28 days, it goes through a cycle of cleansing. You have to have a cycle of cleansing every 28 days, no matter how you do it. You can do it with whatever element you choose. I find that water is best. Get in the water, okay? But you can do it in the sun. You can do it with grounding and all those things. But the best way is just get your butt in the water. Just get in the water and put the salt in there. That's most important, because we all know that salt extracts energy. And for those of you that feel like you're under spiritual attack, let me tell you why you're under spiritual attack. It's because you're not cleansed. Your energy is not cleansed. You have opened up a gateway for negative entities to get to you from whatever you're doing. I don't know what it is. But if they have a way to get to you, then that's why you're under attack. It has nothing to do with the fact that, oh, I don't believe it, so it ain't working. It absolutely works. Okay, spiritual attacks are very real. Spell work is very real. Most people in the world are under a spell and don't even know it. That's how real it is. Okay, so you're talking to a spiritual wellness practitioner. So I'm going to give you what you need to know from a spiritual perspective. It's very important for you to cleanse your energy. And once you cleanse your energy, you keep it clean. That's the reason why when Yasha was telling people that he was healing them, right? He said, go on and sin no more. Okay, I'm not into the sin thing. But whatever it is that you're doing, don't do that no more. Because that's like taking a bath and then going outside and playing in the dirt. You just wasted your time. That's like people out there with the sage and Palo Santo and all that. Y'all got the sage, the Palo Santo, the sweet grass, lemongrass, and all that. Y'all burning. Y'all burning that cedar wood. Stop burning up these ancestors and calling these ancestors to help you if you're not willing to change. You're wasting your time, and all you're doing is burning down the trees for nothing. You actually have to be doing the work, and then the energy helps you. That's how it works. Now, I'm not telling nobody to go out there and do that. I'm just saying that for the spiritual people that do, because I've been on that side. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to burn sage every day and feel like I can't even move without having me a stick of something burning, some incense glowing or burning or something up in here. I done been on that path. But you need less and less of those tools once you start actually learning that you have power within you. You can cleanse yourself. You can do this work yourself. So we go to spirits to help us in the beginning of our phase. Look, we're going down deeper and deeper. Dang, it's spirit. We go to the spirits to help us at a certain point in our phase. That's necessary because we don't know. A lot of us, we just don't know. And they are there to help us and support us. But then we release those energies when we grow, as we grow. And then you don't need the tools to connect to your guides. You don't need all those things to cleanse anymore. You just need your routine, and you need to do what you need to do for yourself. Because the goal is for you to connect to your power and not for you to always have to go to your guides to do everything for you or pray or do this or that in order for things to get done. No, you're supposed to speak and it is. But until you get to the point of speaking and it is, then you're going to need some help. And that's why we have our guidance. That's why we have our guidance. Hey, cousin. That's why we have our guidance, okay? So, we're working on spiritual hygiene this year. What is your energy saying? What are you doing? What do you need to start doing? What do you need to stop doing? We're going to start right there. Just stop right there. We're not going to move past that. We're not moving past that. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Because if you're not willing to be real with yourself and start to make these adjustments with the things you're eating, the people in your life, and all these things, cut the crap. Okay? Dang. I don't be want to be acting like no strong black woman and stuff. Am I giving the strong black woman vibe? I can't help it. I can't help it. You said tell it. Thank you. I know there's, women that are like me. We get a bad rap for being strong or whatever. But, what are we supposed to be? As opposed to what? What are we supposed to be? I don't know how else to say it. I don't. And I really don't like, sounding too aggressive because y'all really don't know me. A lot of y'all just now coming across me. So it's like, girl, who are you? But you gonna get to know me. It's all love. So the next thing, what are you being guided to adjust? All right, which is what we just talked about, but internally, not just external, not just the people, the job, the business, all those things. What are you being guided to adjust within you? Is it your attitude? Is it your mindset? Is it your beliefs? Is it your behaviors? This is the internal work that we have to do. You hear people talking about the work? This is the work. So, I ain't gonna talk about religion. Because y'all know how I feel about religion. Get on my nerve. I ain't gonna talk about religion. But the reason why people go around and around in religion year after year after year and nothing changes is because the internal work that needs to be done, they're not doing it. They're following the guidance from somebody who told them this is what you need to do, this is what you need to say, this is how you need to pray, this is how you need to eat, this is what, okay. That works for a certain period of time. Because remember, there's levels and we're here to grow. So when you need somebody to tell you every single thing, then it works. But like it says, you need to get off that milk and get on some of the solid food. You pass that. Those of you that are coming across me, you are past that phase. You do not need nobody to tell you nothing. You are getting the guidance so clear. It's clearer than me talking to you right now. But if you hear the guidance and then you turn it off, then guess what? You're going to start to feel terrible. You're going to feel confused because you know what to do and you're not doing it. So whenever you want to feel better, make the adjustments. And I always say, move slow, but move for show. All right? Move slow, but move for show. What is your plan? You said speak on it. Thank you. I'm telling you what it is. And this is all spirit. I'm just here. All I heard was go to the chair. So I'm here. That's all I'm doing. That's it for whoever needs to hear it. And if you need support, you have more than enough support here. You have no excuse. You got community here. There are women that are here doing the work. I'm telling you. At the Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center, there are women here that are ready to make a change. And they're doing the work. And you're not alone. That's one thing that women need is community. We need that. And you have it now. So for those of you who say, oh, I don't have nobody to support me. I'm always by myself. I always got to do everything on my own. Trust me, I know that. I know that, and I've lived that life for many, many years. But you don't have an excuse now. Because now you have the resources. All you need to take is 30 minutes a week to work on yourself. You have the community. We have our private group chat when you join spiritual alignment class for those of you that are ready for that level. So you don't have no excuse other than you want to keep doing the things that you're doing. And if you do, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. But I'm going to tell you the truth, just like I tell my own flesh and blood family. If you're going to keep doing what you're doing, then you're going to do what you're doing over there. Okay? Because we're going up there. We're moving on up. And I ain't got time to baby no grown folks. All right? I don't. You say you need community? We all need community. It's so important. And right now we're coming together. We need that. And we're learning that we don't have to necessarily do everything on our own. So we've been working so hard on our own because that's the program. It's to divide everybody, keep us separated. But now we're starting to come together. So you have community. You're not here on TikTok just scrolling. People say, oh, you just scrolling. No, you're here for a reason. And when you come across somebody who is helping you, you're getting everything that you need. You wouldn't get that from your family. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't get it from your friends. You wouldn't get it from the people that are in your life. But you come across TikTok, you come across a complete stranger that you don't know, but you feel like this is exactly what I need. That's spirit. Our creator, the source, the all is a spirit. That's how spirit moves into your life. The help that you're praying for, you got it. That's exactly what you got. Hey, cousin. You say good afternoon. Good afternoon, cousin. So I ain't going to hold you up too long. But I just wanted to stop by and talk to you. All right? And give you some real talk today because I'm your favorite cousin. But you know favorite cousins got to keep it real with you. I got to. And I keep it real with myself. All the things that I'm telling you, I tell myself the same thing. I am not going to lie to myself. I have lied to myself for years in the past. Today, no. It's not happening. You said, come on, cousin, keep it real. Yes, cousin, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. You already know that. And I don't have nothing to lose or gain. I haven't worked in 3 years. Like, on a job. Well, actually, it's been more than that. Because I turned my resignation letter in 2019. Go look at that video. When we done here, go look at that video. And I'll explain to you how I turned in my resignation letter. Before I even quit the job or stopped working on the job, I typed up my resignation letter. I knew that I was destined for more. Where I was going and how everything blew up on YouTube and all of that, I didn't know that that was going to happen. But I knew that I needed to leave that job, and I was not satisfied there. But I wrote my resignation letter, and I'm telling y'all to do the same thing. Type up that letter. And if you're in business for yourself and you know this business is stressing you out, you done put too many irons in the fire, okay, take some of them out. Take some of them out. Set a date. Because that's exactly what I did with my YouTube channel. When I started recording on my YouTube channel, they had all those millions of views and all that. I started recording over there. But I set a date and I told myself, okay, I'm going to give myself till April. I think it was like April 8th or something like that. I said, okay, this is going to be my last video. That was in 2021 on that channel. I haven't been back over there since 2021. Every now and again, maybe posting some things, but not posting every day like I was. It was draining me. It was draining me. And I was focusing more on helping other people as a guide and not focusing on myself. So when I took those 3 years off from work to work on myself, I needed that time. You say you remember that, cousin? You remember that? I told y'all, I ain't got no reason to lie. My cousins is up in here. They already know. I don't have no reason to lie. The same thing I'm telling you is the same thing I do. I'm not telling you to leave your business that's successful and do nothing. I'm telling you to leave your business if it's stressing you out because it's costing you too much and you can't afford it. And I don't care how much money you're getting paid. Is it really worth it? That's what our spirit, our creator is guiding you to do. Will you be obedient and listen to that? If spirit is guiding you to leave that job that is stressing you out and trust in our creator to provide for you and provide a different way for you, will you be obedient and listen to that? Or are you going to keep doing the same thing? And I don't even like using the word obedient because it sounds like, like it's, this whole punishment thing. But the punishment is you're separated spiritually. One of our cousins, you just asked, how do you connect to spirit? It is a process. But I'm telling you the first step. I'm going to give you just a little bit because it is a long road, a very long road. And I'm not here to tell you it's an easy road. I just told you it's hard. It's very hard. But our creator has to get us into alignment. That means that everything that we've been through, everything has to come up. And we got to heal and purge all of those things. And it's tough. But you have support. You're not alone. You're not alone. And many of you have been going on this journey. You got a lot of questions, ascension symptoms, and all these things are going on. You have a lot of questions. And I am here to answer your questions when it's time. When it's time. But as for now, take the first step. Join the Discover Your Life Purpose program. Start right there. That's why I took everything else. I had a lot of different links out there and things that y'all can use and all that. I took everything else off. Spiritual alignment class is still there for those of you who feel like you're ready for that level. But I would suggest you just take the steps, okay? Take the steps. You have everything you need. You do. Right here. I got you. Okay? No excuses. Don't want to hear it. And it ain't expensive. It's not expensive. So that's another thing. Because I don't want to hear nothing about no money because it ain't expensive. Okay. And that's intentional. That's intentional because I know people who come from YouTube, they're of my caliber, they're going to charge you $30,000 for everything. Okay. $10,000 for everything and everything. I'm not saying that, I don't have different programs that are more expensive. But what I'm saying is, I'd rather have every woman to be able to join this program and not have a reason to say no. Why would you say no? There's no reason why you would say no to yourself. No reason. Nothing. There's no barrier in the way. So if I say I'm going to help 1 million women, which is what I said when I came back, I'm going to help 1 million women to change their life, then I got to make it accessible to where every woman in the world can join if she wants to. That's what I'm on. Because the money is going to come. And even if I don't have money, when you're in spiritual alignment, let me tell you something. You don't need money as much as you think you do. You really don't. You're going to have the access. You're going to have the resources. You're going to have the approvals. You're going to have the opportunities. You're going to have the support. Everything is going to come to you. And whatever you need is going to come to you, just like it comes to me. I don't have to go out there and hustle and bustle for $1. If I want to go and do some work, it's because I want to do the work. I want to volunteer, I'll go and volunteer. But I don't have to wake up every morning and go clock in, and I don't have to go and be in no business and upload no videos or do nothing if I don't want to. I don't. That's what spiritual alignment is. That's what spiritual alignment will do, because our Creator said it was a promise that our Creator would take care of us. But we've been wrapped up in this world system, and we believe that we got to take care of ourselves. And that's a half-truth. Yes, there's work that you have to do, but who says you have to work so hard to get the work done? You don't. But when you're out of alignment spiritually, you do. And you feel terrible. You feel terrible. But it's only because of your decisions. When you get into alignment with our Creator and you stop doing all those things you know you need to stop doing, then why wouldn't you get everything you want to get? Why not? It's just like having a parent that has a rich inheritance. If you can get everything, why not? You can get it. Our Creator wants to give us everything. But we believe that we can live however we want to live and still pray and get everything at the same time. Your prayer's going to get answered. You're going to get everything you want, but it's going to come at a price. It's going to come at a price. And a lot of people out here that feel like they're successful and they have money, they have been, I'm going to say it how they say it, blessed by the Prince of the air here that will give you everything you want. I'm telling you the truth. There are forces on the other side that can give you everything you want, but you never will grow. You'll never have peace. And that's how you know. When you're aligned with our Creator, there is no sorrow. You're going to get the abundance and it's not going to be sorrow. You're going to get the abundance and you're going to feel good inside, peaceful, not angry. A lot of these people that say that they're connected to the Most High are just as mean as a snake. How could that be? When our Creator is love, the source of love, you're connected to the power and the energy of love, but you're a hateful, evil person, mean and nasty? Don't think so. Y'all know your cousin seeing straight through all of it. I see straight through all of it, and I don't have time. I don't have time. Let people believe whatever they want to, and the same thing goes for everybody here. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. Believe whatever you want. I'm just telling you the truth so you can't say you didn't know, okay? Identify the blockages. Whatever it is that is blocking you, you know what it is. Slowly wean yourself off. Slowly, slowly. Okay, look. See, I'm doing that? Slow. Move slow, but move for sure. Because this time next year, you should not still be fighting the same battle. And it's not even really a fight. Most people are just getting their butt kicked. So they want to talk about fighting the dark forces and yelling and screaming at these demons and devils and all this type of stuff. Baby, let me tell you something. You cannot beat a cheeseburger. Ma'am. Ma'am. Sir. You cannot get out the bedroom. Okay? So you are not getting ready to go up against these ancient forces that have been around since the beginning of time. These forces are destructive and they will destroy you. Guaranteed. That's why we raise our vibration. That's why we do this work. Because if not, as within, so without. You will destroy yourself with the things that you're doing, and then the forces outside have a way to get to you, and it's a wrap. This is a new earth. This is a new world. And I'm just telling you this because only the people, the best of the humans, will survive. I'm telling you that. Only the best. Because we're building heaven on earth. So if we're building heaven on earth with the guidance and support from our Creator, then why do you think that people who are here just trying to do it is going to get a pass? Because God know their heart? Because they're a Christian, their daddy was a Christian? They whatever religion they are, they read their book so many times, they said their prayers as many times, but they can keep lowering the vibration of the planet, doing whatever it is that they want to do? Not happening. Not happening. And I'm just here to tell you, because you're my cousin, you can't say you did not know the truth. Remember, I always tell y'all, this is a disclaimer. You're not responsible for what you don't know. But once you know the truth, now you're responsible. And you know the truth now. Okay? All right, and you have support. So, no excuse. I love y'all. I'm only staying on for 1 hour. I said I'm staying on for 1 hour. And I'm getting off. So thank y'all so much for joining the live today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You have many resources here. Whatever spirit guides you to do, you do that. Okay? But if you don't remember anything else that I say today, focus on yourself. Be honest with yourself and make small changes every day. Only you can do that. Nobody else can do that for you. And you're going to see how your life changes. It's going to change. This time next year, you can be a totally different person. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you how fast spirit works. I lost 70 pounds in matter of fact, I lost 70 pounds in 90 days. It did not take long. And I didn't even know I lost the weight. I was just eating better, eating clean, cleaning it up. Next thing you know, my daughter's like, Mama, you are losing a lot of weight. You look good. I was like, I do. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. But I wasn't focused on losing weight. I was focused on alignment. So focus on alignment. Do what makes you happy. Be around people that make you happy. And I'm not saying to overindulge and be, junky and all that. I'm not saying that. Y'all know I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, follow your bliss. And stop lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Because that's how you're going to move forward. Okay? Thank you. You said looking amazing, gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm sending y'all so much love and healing energy. I know I pray for the collective every day. That's what I do. I'm here to help the collective to move forward. I am Marie Moses, for those of you who don't know. And I'm here to support you, ladies and men. I'm here to support y'all when I come on live. So y'all can catch me on live, okay? Now, y'all can't join the programs. Y'all gonna get your own programs. Y'all gonna do your own stuff and take care of your own stuff. Because y'all men. And y'all gonna stand on your own 2 feet. And a lot of y'all men, y'all don't be standing on your own 2 feet. I'm just saying. Sometimes men just gotta have a woman, gotta have a friend, gotta have this, gotta have that, you don't. All you need is yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Okay? All right, cousin. If you're watching the live replay on YouTube, like I said, make sure you come over to TikTok. Look, it's been exactly 1 hour. I got that puzzle piece. 1 hour. All right. And if you're here on TikTok, make sure you go over to YouTube. There are a lot of replays there. Check the link in the bio. There are a lot of resources there. Whatever you need. Okay? Let me see. Is there something else I need to say? I think that's it. I'm over here getting cooked by these lights. I'll be trying to hold on. I'll be trying to hold on. And then, you know what? The lights still don't be lighting the way it needs to be. But I can't do all these artificial lights. I just can't. It just messes with me so bad. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. It is a new year, and it's going to be a new you. But once you start taking steps, doing things, all right? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I feel like it's something else I need to say, but it's probably not. Okay. All right, y'all. Bye.